Okay, are we ready?
Yeah.
To start the show?
Yeah.
We start off stage, remember? Yeah? Sorry. We start off stage, remember? Everyone get inside. Can we play the music, please? Sorry. Are you comfortable?
Are you relaxed?
Sit back.
Take a breath. We are here to entertain you.
To please you. To take your breath away. In a good way.
This is Katie, and she's going to make sure the show stays organised.
This is Leanne, and she's going to be doing some dancing for you.
This is Sam, and he is not going to run away. Are you, Sam?
No?
No.
This is Keisha, and she'll probably flirt with you at some point. Not yet, Keish. Not yet. Sorry. This is Elise, and she'll make sure we're always smiling. This is Ryan, and he is here if you need somebody to listen to you.
This is Chloe, and she'll be doing some poetry.
This is Gemma, and she will be singing for you.
This is Caitlin, and she'll make sure we all look after you.
Salut, my name is Katie.
Salut, my name is Gemma.
Salut, my name is Caitlin.
Salut, my name is Sam.
Salut, my name is Leanne.
Salut, my name is Keisha. Salut, my name is Elise.
Salut, my name is Ryan.
Chloe! You okay?
Sorry. Salute, my name is Chloe. I'm fine. Tell you what, I'll get the rounding after the show.
I thought she was broke.
Yeah. I love your hair. I'm fine, honest. I remember you. All this here. This was my idea. I know what's going on. So nice to meet you. I don't mind if you don't watch me. I'm so happy with who I am. I'll call you later. I never binge watch TV. Let's keep in touch. I don't drink much. Sorry I never texted you back. I was busy. This show is so funny. Liar, liar, liar. I lied. Now I feel like my hands are tied. When I speak, I tweak life events in my story. This isn't me, this isn't mine. Two versions, they intertwine. When I speak, my words, they reek of deceit, and with every heartbeat, I know the feeling of guilt, because I have built...
Holly!
Yeah,
What are you doing?
sorry. I just wanted to get all my little white lies out, you know? So I could be real and authentic. And just focus on the here and the now, you know? Because that's what performance is
Okay.
really all
Feel
about.
better?
It's just about it. Yeah, I'm fine. When the rain is blowing.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
We are going to entertain you.
We are going to dance for you.
Sing for you, do dramatic poetry for you.
Be serious.
Be silly. We are going to work together
We are going to let you sit back.
Relax.
and breathe.
We've got this.
We made it for you.
As a gift, as a moment.
A breath of fresh air. See what I did there?
Guys, we're walking it. This is our journey. Our journey by the book, our journey in numbers. We started in Manchester. We travelled 1,432.9 miles. That's
2,306.1.
kilometres. There were 4 different modes of transport, 55
55
seats, 12 suitcases, 11 coats, 28 jumpers, 110 pairs of socks, and we arrived in Yash. We've taken buses, cars, taxis, trains and planes. We've walked, we've ran, we've skated and we've danced. There's been countless stories told, hundreds of jokes and an immeasurable amount of love. There's been blood, sweat and tears. Hi. Hi. Hello. Sorry. We're going to do a dance for you now. A dance that we have made especially for you. A dance with gold sparkly hats. So let's do the dance. What dance? The dance. Hit it. Thank you.
to come over, I got an excuse. Might be holding your hand, but I'm holding it loose. Go to talk, then we choke, it's like our necks in the noose. Avoid the obvious, we should be facing the truth. Start to think it could be fizzling now. Kinda shocked because I never really had any doubts. Look into your eyes, imagine life without you. Love kick starts again. Starts again. The love kick starts again. Starts again. It's the same old you, the same old me. You get bored and I get cold feet. Get high, get wondering You want me to come over, I got an excuse. Might be holding your hand, but I'm holding it loose. Got to talk, then we choke, it's like our next in the news. Avoid the obvious, we should be facing the truth. Start to think it could be feeling now.
Yeah?
Why are we running?
I'm running for freedom.
I'm running for love. I'm running for equality.
I'm running for the boss.
I'm running to make a vote.
I'm running to remember those who are no longer with us.
I'm running for charity.
I'm running to be alive.
I'm running for peace.
I thought it was a metaphor.
When the rain is blowing in. Sorry.
It's fine. Is it okay?
Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. The weekend comes, my cycle hums. I'm ready to race to you. These days are ours. These days are ours. Shining with me. Like gray sky, hello blue. There's nothing can hold me when I hold you. Feels so right, it can't be wrong. Rocking and rolling all week long.
Hello. Hi. We hope you're enjoying the show. In case you didn't know, our show is called. In case you didn't know, our show is called. Well, it's something about breathing. We do a lot of the breathing. Well, this is awkward. It's hot up here. I'm sweating. I'm forgetting. That rhymes. Sweating and forgetting. Sweating and forgetting. Great. Well, I feel like that's ruined now, so I'm just gonna join them and we'll make a nice image and we'll just move on. We'll just forget any and all of the awkwardness and just move on. Start again. Start afresh. It will be great. Well, I've gone. So I'll just go and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Caitlin, get the wrong side.
Wrong side.
Right. What makes up the air we breathe? And then we breathe out carbon dioxide, but like, where does it go? And is nasal breathing beneficial? How do I even know if I'm breathing through my mouth? When panicking, what's the best position to get air? Do you really forget to breathe in certain circumstances? Do we even breathe in our dreams? Leanne, do we even breathe in our dreams?
Exactly. What's the best position to breathe properly? Elise?
If breathing is the first and last act of life, then why don't we take more care of it? Literally, the one thing that we need to survive is being polluted daily.
Such a good point. Well done.
Does that mean that the world is slowly killing us? Sam,
Or are we slowly killing the world? Do we eat to live? Or do we live to eat, Katie?
I wonder what the meaning of life is.
Do you believe in true love? Because I think you just took my breath away.
Keisha. Okay, this isn't the time for flirting. This is the section where we question everything.
Sorry. Would you treasure my first and last breath?
How does our brains select which memories to keep?
Should we focus on today or tomorrow? Chloe, is the past, the present, or the future more important?
good question, Ryan. If we knew what was to come, would we even care about today?
How long can we hold our breath? Breathing is the act or process of taking air into the lungs and releasing it. Everyday functions of the body like digesting your food, moving your muscles, or even just thinking require oxygen. We need oxygen to survive. So, when you breathe in, the diaphragm contracts and moves down. This increases the space in your chest cavity and your lungs expand into it. Air passes from the mouth into the trachea, often called the windpipe. Now, the trachea divides into two bronchi, with one bronchus for each lung. The muscles between your ribs also help enlarge the chest cavity, and they contract to pull the ribcage upward and outward when you inhale. So, when you breathe out, this squeezes the lungs together and forces air out, and carbon dioxide is flowing up through the alveoli and out.
Ryan!
What's he doing?
What?
What are you doing?
Having a beer.
Why?
How was this?
Why? It's the science bit.
Right, just get in the image.
Sorry.
Get in the image, quick.
Sorry.
Just that was really good.
Yeah, thank you.
I liked it when you said that.
When the rain is blowing in.
Gemma!
Sorry. Hey. I breathe.
Keisha, stop it, stirring them.
One breath at a time.
I'm so sorry. I think we should do another dance.
Consider exhalation before.
That's so good of you.
Yet every breath stands alone.
Enough of this! What is this? What are we doing here?
Sorry. I think we've lost our way.
Yeah, I think we kind of forgotten what we're doing here.
Yeah, but I thought you said I could sing.
Well, I thought it was meant to be entertaining. With a dance.
It was meant to be organised.
No one's smiling anymore.
Let's regroup. Right, let's stop getting distracted.
Let's take a moment
And just breathe.
Help, I have done it again. I have been here many times before. Hurt myself again today. And the worst part is there's no one else to blame. Be my friend. Hold me, wrap me up. Unfold me, I am small. And needy, warm me up. And breathe me. Ouch, I have lost myself again. Lost myself and I am nowhere to be found yet. I think I might break. Lost myself again. I feel unsafe. Be my friend. Hold me, wrap me up.
Our breath starts the moment we enter this world. As we grow, as we develop, as we begin our adventure. 16 breaths a minute. We puff, we pant. We are constantly breathing. We breathe from and for our bodies. Our bodies of emotion, love, anguish and devotion. We think with our heart and breathe with our brain, breathing in someone's past and reliving it again. We are constantly breathing. We puff, we pant, until we take one final breath as we depart this world.
There are moments in our lives in which our breath disappears.
Moments when you can't grasp a breath.
Moments when you need to just breathe.
Moments where our breath is stunned.
Moments when you are breathless.
Moments where you forget how to breathe.
Moments of chaos.
Moments of despair.
Moments of wonder.
Moments where we should just
Breathe.
moments that take your breath away.
Like being proposed to. Watching the sunset.
Being told I love you.
Hugs.
Laughing.
Holding my little brother for the first time. Being asked to be a bridesmaid. Running.
Water slides. A birthday surprise. Exercising.
Court cases. Dancing.
Becoming an uncle.
Terrorist attacks.
Therapy.
Watching suffering.
Getting a gift. Arguments.
Holding hands.
Singing at the Royal Concert Hall.
My father being diagnosed with cancer.
Running for the bush.
First flight on a plane.
Wars.
Theatre.
Anxiety.
Funerals. Panic attacks. Seeing my sister in her wedding dress.
Boris Johnson becoming Prime Minister.
Forgetting lines.
A general election.
Being lonely.
The last moments of someone's life.
500 more just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles
But I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more, just to be the man who walked.
June 2016.
14 million people in the UK.
Living in poverty.
Families cannot afford
To eat.
To heat up homes.
to buy new clothes,
To pay rent.
Food banks.
holes in shoes,
Bailiffs knocking.
It's the lack of blankets.
and spikes to stop people sleeping in doorways.
It's worry.
Fear. Hunger.
Stress.
Illness.
Depression.
Deprivation.
It's more people at work than ever before.
It's 0-hour contracts.
It's the wealth versus the poor. It's a crumbling NHS.
It's lies on a bus.
It's a referendum.
It's a democracy.
March 2019.
47,100 knife crimes.
The highest record.
Protection.
Fighting for territory. Families fear for their children.
29th of November 2019.
London Bridge.
2 lives taken.
One man shot.
A moment of terror.
Took over the streets.
As heroes protected us and families weep. December 2019.
A general election.
Politics.
Parties.
Corruption.
Power. One vote here.
Another vote there.
A divided nation.
As we wait with hesitation.
Actually, guys, I don't really know much about politics.
Well, I voted. We all voted. Can you promise me, if this is what we want to see, then what's our ideology? And speaking of promises, according to what my mama says, and voting being anonymous, these promises are bottomless. Some vote no and some vote yes, some don't bother, they think it's a mess, some don't leave and some don't remain, some don't bother, they think it's a pain. Are we gonna leave or are we gonna stay? Will we ever feel like we get our own way? Are they gonna listen? Are we gonna have to shout? Are we staying in or are we getting out? Oh Boris, oh Jeremy Corbyn, Joe Swinson and Jonathan Bartley. There's a debate on who's better. We had to vote by post and send a letter. We moved to Romania, Brexit. We children Romania, vote, 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 vote. I'm for the many, not the few. These MPs really haven't got a clue. Words out their mouth are true. Got the people in my country feeling so confused. Left or right? Left or right? This election has stressed my mind. Stressed my mind. The UK is still divided. But that is what the country decided.
I see voters here and there.
Here and there.
In the EU, I'm sick of Brexit,
Yeah.
Boris lied, and that's a crime. So work or not.
Serving time.
You give to the right, Green Party to the left. Choose a vote on what you think is best. Conservative is right and Labour is left. There's that much competition, I think we need a rest.
Referendum.
We had a referendum. Now Brexit's gonna happen and it's causing loads of tension. Yo, I've been told I'm voting for a Prime Minister. Oh my God, my head's doing a 360. We're voting for who reps our local area, and that's known to be a constituency.
Children hungry. Mothers crying. Families struggling. Grandparents are dying. How are you gonna clean this mess of tears? Politicians should be curing our fears.
The right to vote has been fought for years, like the suffragettes, we've got to thank for this. Tactical voting is a choice, people just need to use
The political voice.
12th of December is voting time, but between these parties I can't define who is actually good and in their prime and who we need to boo like in a pantomime. That's the truth.
Big up the EU election.
2K19.
Oh Boris, so Jeremy Corbyn, Joe Swinson and Jonathan Bartley. There's a debate on who's better. We have to vote by post and send a letter.
Alright, guys. Let's just take a second, though. I'd like us all just to take a moment to clear our minds. like you to close your eyes and take a deep breath in and out. I want you to observe all that's around you. Notice how quiet everything is, how still everything is. What can you hear? What can you smell? I want you to relax. You're safe. Right here, now, in this moment. We often suffer more in imagination than we do in reality. We fear the unknown because of the lack of control. We overthink things. We force ourselves to live in the past. But what if, right here, now, in this moment, we just breathed? What if we focused on being here, together, observing all those around us, taking a moment to check in? What if we were calm, and we were relaxed, and we just breathed?
That was nice, Sam.
Can we open our eyes now?
Oh yeah, sorry, everyone open their eyes.
That was great. But what now?
I could sing.
What?
What?
Go on now.
Yes.
Well,
You did it.
Come on, Jen! Come on, Jen!
good luck, Gemma.
Do it.
Go ahead. We'll smash it.
Should we just do the balloon bit instead?
Which bit?
The balloon bit.
Ah, the balloon bit.
The balloon bit.
My favourite bit.
It's the balloon bit!
I chose this bit.
Where are they?
No, actually.
Where are the balloons?
You and I in a little toy show. Buy a bag of balloons with the money we've got. Set them free at the break of dawn.
So, a fact about this song, it was actually sung in another language, and we thought this is an absolute banger! And then it was sung in English, and it was a banger and it took off! It was a great song.
Summer sky, 99 red balloons go by.
Would you all like to take the balloon I gave earlier and just hold it in your right hand for now? Thank you. Guys! Stop! Okay? I've got the balloons. I was giving them out when you were doing all that. So, yeah.
Why didn't you just say
I was trying to tell you. You weren't listening. I've always got the balloons, you know. Always got them. Thanks, Ian. Yeah. Get in the line, guys. Get in the line.
This bit is so cute. Shh. Sorry.
This is a moment for us.
A moment for us all to be together.
In the here.
And the now.
A moment to acknowledge.
There's some of the best things in life.
Are moments like this.
It's about listening.
To each other.
To our breath.
It's about possibility.
It's about presence.
Simply being in the moment and finding pleasure. In a minute, we are going to ask you to blow up the balloons that Katie gave you earlier on.
We are going to ask you to take a deep breath.
And think about all the negative things in your life.
And we are going to push them into these balloons.
So, on the count of 3, get all your balloons out.
And we're gonna blow into the balloons, but don't tie them up. Just hold them into your right hand.
1, 2, 3.
This is it! Making connections.
Making memories.
Removing negativity.
Well, this is nice, but what do we do now? We can't just carry on with these balloons of negativity, these balloons of hatred, these half-blown up balloons. Katie?
Sorry.
These balloons of despair and anguish and sadness and heartbreak and pain and dirt and loss and filth is immoral, vulgar, evil, sinful, monstrous, diabolical, depressing,
cruelty and violence and misogyny and racism and robbery and politicians and power and cancer and terrorism and dead immigrants floating in the sea. And we just sit here.
Whoa. Okay, just take a breath. We're just going to let it go. We're just going to release
Our pain, our problems.
Our sadness.
our prejudices,
Our secrets.
our balloons. On the count of 3, we are going to let go and watch as all that negativity just disappears.
At least for now.
1, 2, 3.
Before we end,
Before all this is over,
Before we leave,
And go out into the real world. Before this becomes just a memory. We want to thank you.
For making us feel so welcome.
For being so kind.
for standing up for what you believe in.
For taking our breath